Well, Marcus, how the first 2 days been out there?
I thought they've been good. A lot of energy, just clean up the details.
You had so many guys back on offense and defense. Does that enable you to execute at a little higher level starting out spring ball than maybe you would otherwise?
I think so. I mean, we have the chemistry with the line because, I mean, we all played together last year. Everyone's just getting back into it, getting the rust off.
You got, Reese isn't going to be out there a ton, and Mario's out, so it'll give you guys a chance to get a look at some of those young guys and see what maybe they can bring to the table?
Yeah, I mean, spring ball is awesome just because everyone's competing for a spot. I mean, there's no set starters or anything.
You got a couple of those redshirt freshmen in last year. You got obviously the guys that redshirted last year. Anybody out of those young guys that's caught your eye?
I mean, Mason Hampton. I mean, he's always gunning for my spot, keeping me on my, giving me a little edge. But I mean, he had a great offseason. King of the Mountain right now. Did an awesome job.
What's King of the Mountain?
Strongest guy on the team.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are the other contenders for that?
I mean, I think there were a bunch of other guys, but I mean, he flat out won it this year.
How do you determine that?
When we max out, whoever has the highest total numbers, I think that's who gets the King of the Mountain.
Who was it last year?
Mario.
What do you expect out of this offense? You don't have the quarterback or the running back, but you got everything else back. So what do you expect out of this group this year?
I mean, we have high expectations here. I mean, obviously, like you said, we lost our quarterback and running back, but we got other guys that we think we can get it done. We should be good.
I think it was either Hars or Eli was saying the other day that the message has been lean on the offensive line a little bit right now because of the experience in that group. Is that something you guys want on your shoulders?
I mean, definitely. I mean, our goal every day is to set the tone for the offense and be leaders out there. So that's definitely a challenge we're willing to take on.
Your senior year, your second spring as a center. What are the big focuses for you this spring? Where do you need to get better?
A lot of technique stuff, a lot of little details, seeing the big picture, just being more aggressive, I guess, too, with my calls and play style.
As you go back and watch the film from last year, what did you think of the way the offensive line performed as a whole?
I thought we did pretty well overall. I mean, every game you're going to have little details that you need to clean up, but overall I think we did pretty well.
Anything that stood out as a group that we need to get better at this particular thing this year?
Probably pulling. I mean, that's just one of the few things that we need to work on, but I mean, it shows up a little bit for really everyone because every single lineman has to know how to pull well.
Second year in the system, so many guys back, not doing a position change in your case. Do you think you're able to concentrate on those little things more this year than you were last year, or is maybe some bigger changes with the new coaching staff?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a big transition last year, going from not snapping at all to snapping the ball, making all the calls and stuff. So now, like you said, it's more about focusing on the details of my game, the technique, just getting everything right.
Hars's thing has been further faster this year. You didn't have a lot of changes in the coaching staff of the system. So many veterans back. Do you feel that? Do you feel like you guys are ahead of where you were a year ago?
I think so. I mean, just with the training, I mean, I think we're all bigger, stronger, faster than we were before. With the experience we have, that we're a little bit farther in that aspect as well.
What have you seen from the guys in terms of the attitude and finding that fire? Even though you did accomplish your goals last year, you don't have kind of that built-in chip.
I mean, I think everyone knows that this is a completely different team that hasn't done anything yet, and I mean that's going to be a chip on our shoulder this whole season.